Alright guys, I got way too excited about the tree scents last night and forgot to tell you something that's very important. So this Fragrance Favorites series, which is something that I actually did like several years ago, and I had a lot of people asking for me to do it again, but I hadn't kind of decided that I was going to do that until very recently. But basically, the way that this series works, I'm just going to kind of explain it again. If you're totally new to it, I used to call it Fragrance Favorites, which was kind of like the video that I did last night, which I'll link above so you can watch it. But I will pick like a particular category of fragrances, and a lot of this is subjective. So what I consider, like for example, a tree scent or a clean type of a scent, like ocean marine scent, could be very different than what you do. What I consider a bakery scent could be different than what you do, etc. But I'll make these categories basically, and then I'll share with you what sold the most for me in the previous year. And so it kind of also is a little bit challenging because I do have a lot of seasonal collections, but I try to incorporate all that in, as well as fragrances that I really like, but it does really have to do with what sold the most for me in the previous year. And so yeah, I haven't done this series for like 2 years, and that's kind of the gist of it. And then other stuff, like for example, stuff that I haven't maybe tried out as thoroughly as, you know, I'm planning to, etc., or stuff that I really like that doesn't sell as well for me, I will put as honorable mentions, and I will always tell you that it is an honorable mention. And as always, none of my fragrance videos are sponsored or affiliated or anything like that. Fragrances are something that I like to keep as objective as possible so that you guys just really know what I think, and it's not like influenced or tainted by any particular company. You will see a lot of stuff from, for example, Candle Science, just because I do purchase a lot from there, as well as Stone Candles, as well as Black Tie Barn. Those just happen to be 3 of my favorite companies. A lot of the Black Tie Barn fragrances, though, they'll only make honorable mentions this year because of the fact that I'm so new to them, and I haven't actually sold them in the previous year. So that's kind of how this series is based. And then Stone Candles, I'm kind of particular about that one as well, just because it is a more luxury, it is a luxury marketed company. I try to only put those in honorable mentions unless there's something that's more affordable that you can get, and then I'll, in that case, rank it, you know, obviously depending on my sales of that fragrance. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, and please leave me some comments of what categories you would like to see in the future for this series. It is very fun to film and to talk about fragrances for me, so I really hope that you all enjoy. And stay tuned, because at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, I will be sharing with you my top bakery fragrances, gourmand fragrances, and this is a category that has, for me personally, never been one of my favorites, but it has kind of grown on me. So my mom always used to love bakery scents from Yankee Candle, and my sister and I, we just were not into them. Well, I think she was maybe a little bit more than me, but I just tended to like more of the clean, earthy scents, and I still do, but I have really gotten an affinity for certain bakery scents, so I'm very excited to share with you that video later today. And yeah, sending all of you peace, love, and light. Give us a like if you enjoyed, and wishing all of you happy candle making.